Play a fun.
So yo family, it's your boy Flip and he said, yep, that's correct. Any others counterfeit, don't forget. Welcome to Brian Hatch Grand Prix Circuit. I got two top races for you today for this weekend. If you want to see me post some more videos like this over each week, over the weekend of each week is what I mean. Just hit me up in the comment section. Like the video, that will give me a good indication. And subscribe to my channel one time. So yeah, first race, got your boy Flink in pole position, first pole position in a long time. I think I only had like two, three pole positions. But anyways, starting off in first, we got Sabino following me, Tana Camara in third, and all three of us have the Magani Trophy 11. So I mean, these guys had to be running quick in qualifying because I was flying in qualifying, and I expect a hype race. I can try to live commentate this race. I already know what can happen, obviously, but I can try to put you on the edge of your seat. So today we have a lovely race for you guys. The track is dry outside, partly cloudy to breezy. No scattered showers here today. We have the road runner Flink up front. Sabino follows him in second position. Tana Camara follows him in third. The crowd is electric. The stands are packed and full with people. They're standing to their feet because they know this is going to be an exciting one. So stay locked in, people. You don't want to miss a minute of this race. Just sit back, relax, and admire the speed and finesse and smoothness of this guy that's in front right now. As you can see, he went off the track there for a little bit. Doesn't cost him anything much though. He's still focused driver all weekend. He's been hitting these lines and he's been flying around the track. No wonder he got the pole position. He's been very quick, very quick. As they come across the line for the first time to complete the first lap, we still have Flink in front, Sabino in second position. Tana Camara follows him closely in third. You see a little wobble by Sabino. You better keep it together. Oh, just hear the crowd, man. The crowd is buzzing. They're cheering this guy on. This must be the crowd favorite for this weekend. It's been fast all weekend, man. Making no mistake, using the full width of the track, cuts the corners close, and then uses the full width as you see right there. Sabino's trying to do the same thing, trying to stay in his slipstream, but Flint is too smooth. Flint is just pulling away from the pack at this point. As you can see back there, Sabino just picked up a half-second penalty. It's probably a track limit penalty. As I said, these guys are trying to just cut in close to the corner as possible and use the full width of the track. You can see Sabino just went off there. Oh! It looks like Sabino spun out back there. You gotta keep it together in this race, man. When you make a mistake, you're gonna lose your position. That's just what happened to Sabino. So Tana Camara takes his place. He's in second. That gives Flint a nice breathing gap for a comfortable run. So he doesn't have to do much right now. Just keep it quick and smooth. No pressures on him. But Sabino's gonna drop all the way back into fourth position. Really admire how this guy has carried himself around this track this entire weekend. This guy has been focused. He's keeping the tires on the tarmac, staying off the green, hitting the apex, using the full width of the track. He's just a natural raw talent. You guys should look out for him in the future. Oh, that was lovely. As you come around the last corner of the track to complete the third lap, going to start the final lap, he still holds first position, so it's Flint. Then you have Tande Camara following him like a second or so behind, and the Mustang of J5302 in third position. As you can see, for most of the time, he's the only guy on the screen. He's really quick. Using the full width of the track, just keeping the car steady around the corners. He's ripping it up at this point. No one's going to catch this guy today. No one's going to catch this guy today. Lovely, lovely lines by Flint. Oh, as you can see there, Flint picked up a penalty, a half-second penalty. Probably went on the grass and abused the track limit there, but it's not enough to bring Tande Camara to the top of the podium. Flint crosses the line in first, takes the checkered flag for this race. Tande Camara follows him in second position, and we have the Mustang of J5302 in third. Sabino manages to keep it together for the remaining of the race and finish in fourth position. But well done to this guy, Flint. What a run, what a race, magnificent. Let's take a look at what happened there in the final lap with Flint when he picked up that penalty. So as you can see, he's smooth, very smooth around the track, and he cuts a bit too early. All four wheels go on the green. That is definitely a penalty for Flint, but as I said before, he's quick and he manages to keep it together. We saw that same thing with Sabino early on in the second lap when he was giving Flint that chase. As you can see right there, he just goes a bit too far on the green and picked up a half-second penalty as well. He's pushing it too hard though. Coming on to this corner, this is when he crashed or spun out or whatever. You can see him clip the grass right there. And he's coming around the corner a bit too wide, clips the grass again, and he couldn't keep it under control, crashes, and his Tande Camara second position, and J5302 third. Now on to the next race. We have quicker racers in this race. We have the RCZ, the Alfa Romeo 4C Group 4. We have the Magani Trophy of Flint, the Magani Trophy of Tande Camara, and the Magani Trophy of Willian. So we have 4 Brazilians in the top 5 of this race. This ought to be a good one, people. Stay locked to your seat. If not, you have to get up. This is going to be quick. These guys have been quick all weekend long for qualifying, and any mistake from any one of these guys, any mistake at all, it's going to be trouble. So Tabarista leads the pack. Felipe follows him. In second, you can see Flint very close to Felipe already as they go into the second turn, which is the hairpin. And Flint is on Felipe. He's not giving him any room of breathing. You can see a battle back there between Willian and Tande Camara. Tande Camara went off. Oh, Willian! Not Willian, Felipe! That's Felipe is off the track. Flint just passes him nice and easy. Then we have Willian passing him as well. Lockman also passes Felipe. You can't afford to make mistakes on this track. These people will eat you up. You are not going to be handed a pole position here today. So Felipe drops all the way back in 5th position. William and Lockman 3rd and 4th respectively. Well, as you can see, William having a bit of trouble there, keeping the car steady. But as they come around the final corner of the first lap, is Terrorista. Oh, Terrorista clips the grass. He manages to control it as well. I don't know, these guys are pushing the limit, absolutely. But Flint has been solid so far. He's caught up a bit, so that mistake allowed Flint to catch up to the slipstream range of Terrorista. We still have that battle in 3rd behind there between Tana Camara, Felipe, and I think that's William. That grey Mechanic Trophy 11. As you can see, Flint is always using the full width of the track, cutting close and accelerating with the full width of the track. That is a beautiful line. So now he's within his slipstream range, but the RCZ just seems to be pulling away at this point. It's very quick on the straight. So Flint is going. Oh, Flint is off the track. Wow, that's the first mistake really that we've seen from him all weekend. That's a big one. That's going to cost him some time. So he's got to work extra hard now to make back up for the time that he picked up on Williams. So Terrorista, sorry. So Terrorista made that mistake, and then Flint came and made that mistake. So now it's even Stevens, I guess. So they come around, final corner to complete the 2nd lap, starting the 3rd lap now. We're gonna be on board with Flint to see how he's nailing these laps. Terrorista must be under some type of pressure having Flint on him for this long in the race. Looking back in his review and he's seeing that one guy is not giving him any breathing space at all, nothing to feel comfortable about in this race, so he's got to be on his A game every single time. But as you can see, Flint has been hitting those lines, using the full width of the track as always, and he's zooming. BB! Zoom! As you can see here again, hitting the apex on the outside within the slipstream of Terrorista at this point. These guys are flying. Terrorista has on his hazards. I don't know why, but maybe some type of mind game to throw Flint off, but he's focused. He's not going to let that deter him from attacking and trying to get this victory. So they cross the finish line to commence the final lap of this race. We have the Roadrunner in Flint chasing Terrorista, who's been solid all race long. He's only made just one minor mistake and he managed to correct that just before he began the 2nd lap. But Flint is giving it an incredible run at this point. He's chasing him down. As you can see, Terrorista just gives you a flick of the light. Have William in 3rd, and the camera regains 4th position, and Felipe is in 5th. But it's these two, Terrorista and Flint, in the front, leading the pack, ripping the track right up, putting the pedal to their mats. So they're on to the last 3 turns of the race. It's Flint on behind Terrorista, not giving him any breathing space. He has to be focused here at this time. And Terrorista's off the track. Flint makes the pass. This is incredible racing. This is ridiculous. The second last corner. Oh, Tyrista's off the track again. What is this guy doing? He's trying to give it his all, but Flint comes away with the victory with the checker flag once more. William finishes in second. Felipe in third. Seems to have passed Tanekamura back there. Terista finishes in fourth. Tanekamura in fifth. What a race. What a race. This has been lit. Insane. But congrats to this guy Flint, who has been outstanding all weekend long. Finishes this week with 2 victories in the Magani Trophy 11. Beautiful. Let's just take a look though at that last lap with Terrorista. He seemed to have been solid. Here he is, like this is about the 4th turn before the final. He seems to be solid here, but you can see Flint is in his mirror. He's very close to him. I don't know if he was looking back close to this corner here where we saw that he went off track, but you see he just went a bit wide and Flint stayed on track and made a clean pass. And then for some reason he wanted to pass Flint again and totally bottled it, ended up right on the sand. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Flint. As I said before, like, subscribe, leave your comments in the comment section. Tell me if you like these races, you want to see these weekly. I'll see you family. Peace.